Ever wondered why the current ratio is such a big deal in financial analysis? Well, there's a good reason. The current ratio is a vital tool used by analysts and investors to gauge a company's liquidity. This means it helps us understand whether a company has enough short-term assets to cover its short-term liabilities. But it's not just about liquidity. The current ratio is also a window into a company's operational efficiency. A higher ratio might indicate that the business is effectively managing its assets, while a lower ratio could signal potential difficulties in meeting obligations. Moreover, the current ratio serves as a barometer of the company's overall financial health. It provides a snapshot of the firm's ability to pay off its obligations, which is crucial information for stakeholders. So, the current ratio is a lot more than just a number. It's a crucial part of the financial analysis puzzle. Now that we understand its importance, how do we calculate the current ratio? Calculating the current ratio is a simple process that requires only two pieces of information from a company's balance sheet. Let's dive right into the calculation. First, we need to understand what we're dealing with: current assets. These are resources that can be converted into cash within one fiscal year. It's the liquid stuff, the cash in hand, the accounts receivable, the inventory waiting to be sold. They're the company's short-term financial soldiers, ready to march in and meet the company's immediate financial obligations. Speaking of obligations, let's move on to current liabilities. These are the company's debts or obligations that are due within one fiscal year. It's the stuff that keeps the company's accountants up at night. The short-term debts, the accounts payable, the accrued expenses. These are the financial hurdles the company needs to clear in the short term. Now, let's bring it all together. The current ratio is calculated by dividing the company's current assets by its current liabilities. It's a quick snapshot of a company's ability to cover its short-term liabilities with its short-term assets. Think of it as a financial health check. A high ratio could mean the company is well equipped to pay off its debts, while a low ratio could spell trouble. But remember, it's all about context. A ratio that's just right in one industry might be cause for concern in another. With these numbers in hand, you divide the current assets by current liabilities, and voila, you've got your current ratio. So, what are the crucial points to remember about the current ratio calculation? First, it's a vital tool in financial analysis, giving insight into a company's liquidity. Second, it's calculated using two components: current assets and current liabilities. By dividing the current assets by the current liabilities, we obtain the current ratio. This gives us a clear picture of whether a company can cover its short-term debts. And there you have it, a simple yet powerful tool to assess a company's financial health.